Hi guys, a few months back I had driven all the way from Mumbai to Hyderabad in the search for biryani and that video has done really well. So now I decided खाना तो हो गया, अब पानी ढूंढते हैं. Yes, I'm going to be searching for water. What is this video all about? Well, follow along because we are going for a long drive in the Mahindra Scorpio N.
So many teardrops in the sea, yeah, so much sorrow inside of me. Leave everything behind, let it go. In the pouring rain, I stand strong, even when the downpour makes me sad.
Today's drive is around 200 kilometers, which should take around 3 hours. But I don't plan to reach that soon because I plan to stop and explore whenever I find something interesting. This Scorpio N has been with me since around 6 months and I have been personally loving the experience. But my wife Nureen was a bit skeptical. She's like, the size is too big for the city. And I'm like, here are the keys of the car. Drive it and then let me know how do you feel about it. And she came back to me telling me, yeah, the size is big, but the car is effortless to drive because the steering is light. And this being the automatic offers you the convenience and seamless shifts as well. So this car excels in multiple areas, like it's very good in the city because it's rugged, so people actually give it way. Out on the highway, it feels amazing. But today we are going to be doing grand touring where I feel this car absolutely excels. Now you might be wondering, what is this right behind me? Well, that is my daughter's car seat. I prefer to take her around in the Scorpio N. Hyderabad is a part of the vast Deccan Plateau located in the southern part of India. The surrounding roads are really great and you can find some very interesting and beautiful landscapes which you can spot easily due to the flatlands. I just took a detour from the main road because I saw the woods and it looks absolutely beautiful, very peaceful, very quiet, and being a Mumbaiker, I personally enjoy this because all the places around Mumbai are done and dusted to death. So this is something which is really new to me. And then obviously when you're in the Scorpio N, you can go exploring without having to worry that you will get stuck because this is obviously a real SUV. I started from Gachibowli in Hyderabad and after driving around 120 kilometers, I found a town with an interesting name. To give you a clue, it has the same name as one of the Telugu superstars. If you have guessed it right, full marks to you. The town is called Devarakonda. The internal lanes were quite narrow compared to the size of the Scorpio N, but the commanding seating position and the height helped me navigate through quite easily. On my way to find water, I decided to take a small diversion to come to the Devarakonda fort, which looks absolutely phenomenal. It's huge, it looks amazing, and it was built between the 13th and 14th century by Padmanayaka Veluma Rajas. Now, you have to trek all the way to reach the top, which is quite the effort, which I'm not ready to take today because it's 40 degrees right now. I'm having a sauna right here while talking to you, but the unfortunate part is that the surrounding is very dirty. People come here, they litter right, left and center, which is quite unfortunate because this is a place which we need to maintain properly, but we don't. Now since I can't go all the way to the top, you don't get disappointed because my drone can. So here is an aerial view of the beautiful fort. This fort became a center of cultural heritage but is in a very bad condition now, purely due to lack of maintenance. I hope that the related authorities take the necessary steps to bring it back to glory. Anyways, once I left from the fort towards my next destination, I noticed that in spite of the scorching heat outside, the cabin was pretty chilled thanks to the effective air conditioning of the Scorpio N. The dual zone climate control system and the comfortable seats are indeed a boon on such long journeys. The roads around the fort are very nice. It's so much fun to drive, but then almost every car can be driven here. But the real USP of an SUV is that you can take it anywhere, and the Scorpio N can be taken anywhere too because this is a real SUV. I think there's a trail right here. Let's just get in right into this particular I don't know what you call it, gully or trail, but it kind of seems narrow. So I'm going to turn on the front camera, which will help me see what's ahead. In fact, I can see the side views as well, because again, it's super narrow, so I can at least see where I am going. The Scorpio N is extremely capable. Yeah, you can take it anywhere. It feels super rugged. It's just not the four-wheel drive system, but the fact that this car has a very rugged chassis. It has a very rugged suspension as well, which means that no matter what the road condition, this car can just glide through the worst of them. And then you can speed up as well, because obviously the engine is quite punchy and nice. I love driving the Scorpio. It gives me such a good view of what's around and feels super rugged as well. Now I think there are a lot of stones there, so we're just going to go knocking a few trees here and there. This is such a fun car. I love it. And it's so easy to drive as well. Look at this. The steering wheel is super light. Yeah, this car looks tough on the outside, but trust me, it is super easy to maneuver this, even on the worst of terrain. Just look at the road going ahead. No problem at all. The Scorpio just like annihilates the worst of road. Super comfortable. Well done, Scorpio, and well done. I am very impressed. Finally, we have reached water, but not so much, because it is the summers, which means that a lot of the water has evaporated from what is right behind me, the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. It is very unique because it is the largest masonry dam in the world, which basically means that it is made entirely of rock and concrete materials, made entirely by human labor. It is divided between Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state. It was constructed between the year 1955 and 1967 over the Krishna River and is also the largest man-made lake reservoir in the world. This dam has a whopping 26 gates, which you can see right behind me. Now, if I tell you the dimensions of this dam, you might not be able to relate. So let me break it down for you. The height of this dam can accommodate 32 Scorpio Ns, one on top of another, and the length is enough to accommodate 1067 Scorpio Ns back to back. Well, that's massive. The construction of this dam helped the surrounding areas become the rice granary of the country and also helped in stopping floods. Whenever the excess flood water gets accumulated, it is used for the creation of hydroelectricity. The Nagarjuna Sagar Dam is a modern engineering marvel, and its multifunctional nature helped the economies of the surrounding areas. In fact, one of the engineers has said that this dam has a life of almost 1000 years. Similarly, the Scorpio N's versatility in terms of long road trips and off-road ability make it a practical buying option in the segment. I still see first generation Scorpios in great condition still running around, which is a testament to the longevity of the Scorpio product range. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.